morning, and thanks for joining us here on AccuWeather Early. I'm Anna Azallion.
And I'm Ariella Scalese. On this Tuesday, January 14th, this new video continues to come in this out of Ventura County. We watched new fires that broke out yesterday as the wind picked back up.
Yeah, we've seen firefighters make some progress over the weekend as winds died down, getting those containment numbers up a little bit, but winds have gusted higher. We're seeing those higher wind gusts now, and so new fires popped up, and we'll see more challenges for firefighters as far as containment.
Of course, this is the main story across the country, across the world right now, but we here at AccuWeather, we are focusing on some other areas quickly before we dive deeper into Southern California, because it is snowing across most of the Midwest and even the Northeast. Some pretty decent lake effect snow coming off of Lake Ontario this morning.
Yeah, we're seeing kind of two snow systems there, quick clipper and the lake effect snow. And then we're seeing some rain starting to move into the south central U.S., southern Texas there. But otherwise, I mean, things are quiet across the country.
And cold, quiet and cold here as we expected January, but we are well below the historical average, throughout the afternoon. Yep. Some impactful weather here, really low visibility and slick travel for some with snow.
Yeah, we're talking about wind for the Great Lakes in the Northeast as well, but it's a much different situation than why we're talking about wind for the West Coast. So let's go ahead and take a look at radar here, because we are dealing with a couple different areas of snow. We have a clipper moving through, just kind of passed through Chicago in the last couple of hours. Detroit, you're dealing with the snow. Indianapolis, moving into Cincinnati and Columbus. And then we have the lake effect snow fully in gear here in western New York, south of Buffalo, and towards kind of between Syracuse and Watertown here. And this is not the only snow that we're tracking as we go throughout the week. We're going to see several rounds of it. So all of the areas in blue here, be prepared the rest of the week to be cleaning off your car, bundling up, all of that good stuff that you do mid-January when we have all of this snow. So today, this is the clipper that I mentioned. All the areas in blue here are going to pick up a coating 1 to 3 inches an hour, which creates visibility concerns, but also it makes it hard for plows to keep up with keeping roads clear, and that can mean some slick spots on the roads and some. Welcome back to AccuWeather Early, and thank you for watching on this Tuesday morning. We're talking about kind of two very different weather events.
Coast to coast, too, from the Northeast to the Southwest, from the fires and ongoing Santa Ana winds to the wind that's also bringing the lake effect snow, but we're looking even kind of further into the future as well. So we'll start with a look into across the region, but we've seen some areas of snow. This is a look at the last 24 hours radar estimated through Iowa, across parts of Illinois and into Indiana. And we'll be calling for more snow lingering through the day today. You can see where the snow's been pushing on out of Chicago and across Indiana. This quick system making its way here through the Midwest. Behind that, enough moisture and enough cold to see a few snow showers. Rapid City and Scottsbluff, maybe even a few flurries flying throughout North Dakota, where it is significantly colder this morning. 12 degrees colder in Bismarck, 11 degrees colder in Sioux Falls, and 10 degrees colder in Des Moines. Behind this quick clipper system that has brought a lot of cold air returning. High pressure keeps most of us dry as these snow showers move on out, but windy conditions still remain. So between the cold and the wind, cold for most of us tomorrow, but you can see that temperatures come up in Chicago to 22 degrees, St. Louis 30, 28 in Kansas City, and Cincinnati 24, well below the historical average of 39 degrees. By Thursday, most of us remain dry, and we'll start to feel the signs of some milder air returning across the Dakotas and across Nebraska. Meanwhile, still cold and snowy at times across the Great Lakes, especially into Michigan. Showcases the 24-hour temperature change. So comparing what we're going to be dealing with on Friday to Saturday, and there could be some locations that notice a 40-degree temperature change. Denver, you're one of those locations. Fargo and Sioux Falls, this part of the country, not unfamiliar with a huge temperature change in a short period of time, but that also can mean wind returning as well. We take you into the weekend across the north central, where Chicago, we start cloudy in the weekend, but milder.